Hello everybody and welcome to another delightful episode of Video Hamsters Productions. I am Omer and this is Video Hamsters Productions, and as you can see I am back from LA baby and into New York. How can I tell that I'm back in New York? Because it's freaking cold and raining outside. Ugh, what a disappointing welcoming back home. Okay. Anyway, what do we do here? You might be curious. So I stream a variety of games, but mostly I've been focusing lately on gay erotic visual novels, also known as Bara games, with likely not safe for work elements. Alright, so if that kind of thing sounds like it can maybe float your boat, or I don't know if I'm using the phrase correctly, then do feel free to follow and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, for those who are watching after the live stream, I will leave timestamps so you can jump right to the juicy parts. But boy, oh boy, we do not want to do that. We want to see the whole stream. That's the whole fun. That's the whole fun. Alright, now I don't know if you all noticed, but we have here, I did some changing in the layout of the screen, and now at the bottom, not only do we have our link, our user for the Twitch and the YouTube, but we also have a big thank you to our warm Patreon members. Yes, lots. I've opened a Patreon where we can see all of the gay, not censored streams, the gameplays. I just put all of the videos there for you to see. I put the full gameplays without the censor bar, but also I put just like the steamy parts there. All right. And so if you don't want to settle for just watching the still images that I put on the Discord, then you can also consider to becoming a Patreon member. It really costs pennies and it really helps me boost up the channel. I'm actually going to hire a video editor soon once we reach a certain threshold, so that every stream will be summarized to like a fun 15-minute video for you to watch and behold. Right? Now, as I mentioned, this game does contain not safe for work elements. So to protect your virgin eyes, whenever a scene that's too steamy comes up, I will turn on the censor bar, which I can resize and put it on all the right places. So that's gonna help me avoid community strike by Twitch and YouTube, and to you avoid contaminating your pure soul. I know I don't wanna be a bad influence on you guys, right? Now let's see what you guys had to say. Hold on, for some reason my chat isn't popping up as I expected it to. Blah 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 blah. All right, let's see what you guys had to say in the chat. Okay. Elton says hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Hope all of you are having a beautiful weekend. So, without any further ado, I don't want to steal too much of your time. We're gonna resume where we left off. We are romancing this beautiful ginger hunk Bread, and let's see what Bread had in store for us. All right, Bread is a struggling student at Iowa University, and we are helping him not cheat on his finals, and to kind of like we're tutoring him personally. Cool keeps you busy for the rest of the week. Saturday. Rise and shine. Remember, Ian is a stoner dude. Didn't I tell you to knock Ian? And seriously, 2 Saturday mornings in a row? Come on, slutty, no slacking off. You're just getting started. Grab your stuff and get a move on, soldier. Hold on a sec. You're not even coming with me? No, I'm just trying to help you out here. I gotta work this morning. Why? That's not your usual shift. Well, yeah, the manager accused me of flirting with a customer who happened to be his 15-year-old daughter. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot hear this. Belly tats. Sure, I had a couple of years. I did not. Let's pretend that we didn't see this line. Now I gotta work Saturday mornings for God knows how long. I think I've been framed. Regardless, I'm committed to making sure you go to the gym, my dude. Go get your bag. Guys, do we want to go to the gym or do we want to stay home and sit this one out? I feel like let's go to the gym. It can't hurt, right? Hello, I see it. I love it. Thank you, Alonso. Can you guys see the chat box? Chat box? Not? Fine, I'll work on it later. You know what? Let me write here in the chat and see if it's coming up. Oh, I accidentally typed in Hebrew. Test in English now. We can't see it on this. How can we keep the chat box on screen? Very strange. I have a feel sometimes the chat box isn't showing up, but then suddenly all of the text messages pop up in one piece. So let's hope this isn't the case. But who knows? Who knows? So guys, do we go or do we not go? I'll give you a second to decide. So I'm thinking, I think that if we go to the gym, we're gonna run into our hot professor daddy. But since we're not romancing him, I don't know. You know what? Let's save. I want the game. Let me save. There is a bug in the game that I cannot save. But I think it's a bug. I think that the game crashes. Anyway, let's go, and hopefully it's not gonna conflict with our romance with Brad. I'm down. You grab your things and walk over to the gym alone. Heading over to the gym, you can't help thinking about your conversation with Ian. He's never been this concerned about your love life. Why now? Why now? So, what should you do today? Ooh. Guys, do we want... No. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do racquetball with Daddy Alex, because we might want to save something for our next run. So I'm not doing it. You're here for a purpose, soldier. Hit the pool. You change your trunk. Dive in. Ah! The water is a little cold at first, but gradually feels amazing as you acclimate to the temperature. You begin your lap. Sense of peace floods your mind and body as you get lost in the motions of swimming and breathing. You wish the rest of your life could be this simple. After about an hour, you change back into your gym clothes, enjoying a blissful post-workout buzz. Swimming for an hour? You guys, when I was in LA, we had a pool at the hotel, and I told myself, oh, what a beautiful time to do some laps, because I've been slacking off on my exercise. I'm like, let's do 20 pulls. Sounds like very light. Oh my god, you guys, I was like out of breath. By the time I made it to like pool number 20, I thought I was gonna die. I like stood up in the pool and I felt dizzy. And I think it took me like maybe 20 minutes, even not even. And I don't know how people do an hour swim. But maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm out of shit. You leave the pool area, passing by the racquetball courts. You don't see anyone of interest. You leave the gym, feeling refreshed. Whew. You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're close to flunking out. You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. Oh no, probably because we didn't agree to go with her to the stupid fundraiser event. You and Ian are on friendly terms. Finally, you got $480 in savings. How will you spend your extra time? I just gotta say that I don't like it that our romance with Brad is keeping us apart from our friends. Oh, finally I can see the chat. So Ruben says must study. The chat a bit because it blocked the. Okay, let me move that box just a tiny bit. I'll minimize it just a tiny bit. See it here. Okay. Must study, we'll see about that. Who wrote this? So small. Ah, Alton. Yeah, you think I need to study? Invite Ian and Penny to the beach to fly your new penis kite in celebration of the Hell with the Children Day. Oh my god. I am so doing this. Let me save! Why won't it let me save? Will we see an image of this? I don't think we'll actually see. Fine, let's get some studying done. We're so boring, oh my god. You finish a couple of assignments that have been hanging off. Monday! Gotta get done on Monday. Looks like a busy week ahead. You've got an oral presentation coming up. Wednesday night. You're putting the finishing touches on your presentation when you hear the sound of someone pounding on the bathroom door. Christ, Ian! How long have you been in there? If you're jacking it, at least do it in the with the faucet off, as if our water bill wasn't high enough. You hear Ian's voice rise above the sound of the shower.
Well, guess what? You just interrupted me. Now I gotta start over from the beginning.
At least Ian is owning it up.
With a new visual.
And he yanks open the door.
Sorry, I forgot to knock. I'm currently harboring violent thoughts about my living situation.
At least this is our last year of college though, right?
I suppose. Does Ian realize how lucky he is to have friends like us? I mean, do you realize what he wants for his birthday? It's gonna be like finding a perverted needle in a sex shop haystack. Oh my god, I have to pee so bad.
You hear the water shuts off.
Fucking finally, my bladder's about to explode.
Knock yourself out. Let me know if I left anything in the shower that needs mopping up.
Ew.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Hey dude, oh my god. Hello, Ian. Guys, a minute of appreciation here. Minute of appreciation. Also a minute for me to sip my coffee.
You got a moment?
Sure, what's up? I know what's up. I know what's up.
Sorry, I've been kind of testy lately. It's just that, well, I can't believe you're going to be graduating in only a few months. I know it sounds silly, but I had this vision of us making the most of our final semester here, you know? Anyway, I finally have this weekend off, and I'm wondering if you want to check out the frat party this Friday night.
Frat party? I don't know.
I know it's not exactly your thing, but if you wing for me, I'll wing for you at, like, a gay bar or something.
Which frat is it?
The Delta Lota Campus. I hear they're very LGBT friendly.
I don't know. A frat party is a frat party after all.
Come on, dude. I can't do this without you.
Why won't it let me save? I need to save. Ah. Right, we're going, obviously, right? We're going. We're going. We're going. We're so going. But before we're going, I'm gonna take a quick minute break and I'll be right back. Gee. What? They haven't changed it. Carl's movements are fast. He's already lying in bed. Really? But it feels so real, so scary.
So how can I help you?
Just give me a deep tongue kiss.
Nice try.
No?
Are you unhappy?
Yes. Yes. Having a bad dream and you making fun of me. I'm so sad.
So, maybe I give you a big hug and kiss you on the forehead instead.
Oh, Carl doesn't like to kiss us after he all over us. Fine. Play that. And it's so dark and scary here. I even thought I was seeing illusions.
Do you know it's really dangerous?
Or maybe you're also an illusion.
You'll know if I'm a hallucination when I squeeze you.
Carl needs to start disciplining us, don't you think, guys? A little spank here and there. Just throwing the thought out there. Ouch, it hurts. Why are you pinching me?
Now you feel pain. There's something I want you to know first.
What? What is it? I need to calm myself down a bit.
It's just... Actually, I have a girlfriend.
What? What? What did you say? So you're not gay? Are you straight? Come down and ask an explanation, because we are civil. Akram is hot as AF. And once again, to everybody who's watching. Okay, everybody, thank you for waiting with me on the line. And for those of you who took the opportunity to escape, shame on you, mostly. Shame on me for disappointing you. Anyway, we are playing Coming Out on Top. This is our hot roommate Ian. Unfortunately, we will not be romancing him this round, but habada habada habada, am I right? We'll might do Ian on a different route. And Ian is asking if we want to come with him to a frat house party. And I will say, oh, why not? I guess it can't hurt.
Weird. This is gonna be a great wing for each other, dude. Check out the gunboats. Am I not equipped to be the greatest wingman of all time?
Yeah, you are. Thursday. You head over to Brad's after class. This is the guy we are romancing. Are you ready? Finding the door unlocked, you head upstairs. Do we need a sensor bar? I'm not sure. The door to Brad's room is open. Okay, I definitely gonna put on the sensor bar just to be on the safe side. I don't know what we're about to see here. Hello? You hear Brad's muffled voice behind the door to his bathroom. Brad is Irish, remember. Lottie, that you? I just hopped out of the shower, give me a sec. You set your backpack near his desk and look around. You see weights in the corner. You reach over to pick one up. It refuses to budge. Oh, we're so weak. Hey. Hello. Hello, Mr. Brad. What do we think, guys? Who is hotter, Brad or Ian? I'll let you decide. Oh. Hey. You toss me that shirt behind you? You toss him the shirt, praying he doesn't notice the swell in your jeans. Guys, we are thirsty. Thanks. Well, you ready to hit the books? Oh, can't wait. Rolling eyes. Brad sits at his desk as you pull up a chair beside him. His skin glistens, still steaming from the shower. He slides his laptop closer to him. So, tell me what to write, man. I'm not writing this for you. But you're not writing it, I'm writing it. You're just, telling me what to write. Okay, type this then. Brad's large, knuckled hands hover above the keyboard. He looks at you with anticipation. Me Brad, me big dummy. Oh, me sad. I said I'm not writing this for you. No, of course you aren't. Did I say that? You dictate and I'll just type it out. See the difference? That way, I'm writing it, putting in the effort. His shit-eating grin and questionable logic makes you simultaneously want to punch him and kiss him. We've all been there. Seriously? The point of English comp? I hate it that I can't save, and I need to pull up an answer out of my butt. Alright, let's see. You're screwed if you get injured and your football career comes to a grinding halt, that's the point. Even if you're a jock, you can't limit your education to sports. Stop making excuses for yourself, Melnick. I don't know what a Melnick is, but I'm assuming it's not a pleasant word. You're on the path to becoming a semi-literate moron. Oh my god, that's rough. That's rough. Let's go with the softer approach. What do you think, guys? Yes. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Oh. You can save at any time as long as it isn't hurting the decision. Yeah, I know, but the game has a bug. You see, I'm clicking the save and nothing happens. And also, I need to find a new place to put the that box because it's driving me crazy. I barely see anything. Bigger is better. I think this will be fine. It will be a bit annoying if we'll have a lot of chat, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's go option number 2. It sounds the most reasonable. One would think a quarterback would need to have the brains to communicate, strategize, and remember plays. Oh yeah, I do all that already. You have the potential to know so much more, learn so much more. You let that sink in a moment. Don't you want to expand your consciousness, past the borders of this college town, past our little elopement in history? Don't you want to venture beyond the... God, you are you're challenging me with this. beyond the parochial concerns of our everyday lives. Guys, you are not gonna bullshit me. I don't think any of you knows what parochial is. I'm gonna Google this. What does parochial mean? Parochial. Relating to a church parish. What? Having a limited or narrow outlook or scope. Okay, makes sense within the context. Parochial concern. I'm gonna test my husband to see if he knows it. Because he claims that he's the big literature, and I think that he's just as shallow and dumb as me. He's just of a himbo as myself, I may add. Also, speaking of himbos, my skin is so glistening, I gotta use one of those wipes. You know how, like, your face gets really oily and it reflects in the light? So, these wipes help reduce this. But actually, look at what just came off my face. Ew. But actually, I think that my problem this time is that for some reason I'm very hot. Hey Google, AC power on. Solution. I need some AC and some air circulation. My face is starting to get red. I like really red. Alright. Don't you want to venture beyond the parochial concerns of our everyday lives? No, I have it pretty good here. You try not to roll your eyes. Red signs. Fine, let's do this. Okay, let's get the basics down first. Everything else will fall into place. Like starting at the 23. Yeah, sure. As you discuss the essay requirement, Brad fidgets, rocking his chair back and forward. Like me. He twirls a pencil through his red locks, his eyes dancing with amusement as you speak. As you talk, you're flummoxed. Another big word, which we need to Google. What is flummoxed? Flummox, not the medicine. Flummoxed. Flummoxed. Bewildered or perplexed. Okay. As you talk, you're flummoxed. By the way, his eyes pierce into yours. You see, and who said that gay erotic visual novels are not educational? I learned 2 new words in the English dictionary today, and I'm very proud for that. I'm very happy and grateful for it. Thank you, coming out on top. You know, it's ridiculous, but it feels like he's flirting with you. He's just friendly, right? He scooches in, bumping his knee against yours. Hello, Brad. Super, super friendly. Hey, are you listening to anything I'm saying? I sure am. You can feel heat radiates where your knees touch. That's pretty hot. Too bad they're not illustrating it. I think this game could really benefit for more illustrations, because right now you get illustration once every 100 lines of dialogue, maybe even more. I mean, it needs to be more often. Leave your leg there and pretend you don't notice, obviously. You feel your swell. So, did you have any other questions? He seems completely oblivious to the leg situation. Well, at least he doesn't notice your boner. Okay, well, these rules just seem stupid. Like, why would I organize my essays the first way instead of the second? Because you want to drive your point home. Drive it home? Yeah, but first you have to ease into it. Ease into it? Yeah, slowly at first, let the reader get used to you, get a chance to adjust. Uh-huh. Then, when he's caught his breath, start pounding it in. Pounding it in? Oh, okay. You want him grasping for breath, grabbing his ankles, panting in your ear and begging for it like a little bitch. The reader wants it bad, needs it like a nail needs hammering. Give it to him, Brad. Give him that release he needs. You hear your pulse throbbing in your ears, till your skin turns electric, lips softly trembling. Wow. Okay, I think I got it. So yeah, Anyway, make sure you have your paper ready next week. I'll check it before you turn it in. That's pretty hot, not gonna lie. You head downstairs, you're about to open the front door when you hear a voice behind you. Oh. The door! Hey Roman, what's up? I don't know, you tell me. Daisy and I had a bunch of sessions scheduled this semester, and she's been dropping them one by one. She's acting like nothing happened. Don't you think that's a little strange? I guess. Roman, why aren't you in the weight room right now? I'm just talking to Doodle. I'm just asking Dudor a question, you preachy son of a bitch. Well, you got more important things to worry about. Get out of here. We'll continue this later, Dudor. McSlot, a word if you will. What's up, Bo? It seems that woman Daisy is no longer frequenting this house with It seems this woman Daisy is no longer frequenting this house with regularity. It is unreasonable to attire it to your influence. Well, don't be modest, McSlot. You're a symbol of change, a sign of a new era. Whatever the cause of her departure is, I'd like to end your probationary period and assign you as Brad's official tutor for the rest of the semester. School's getting extremely busy, and you'll have midterm next week. If you agree to this, you'll have little time to accept other engagements. Well, we're gonna do this. Of course, I'm here to help Brad succeed. Succeed with my seed. I'm glad, McSlot. See you next week then. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Okay, so I think that choosing this option kind of like kills off all of the other romance options. So no more gyms, no more frat houses with Ian, no more annoying sessions with Penny that nobody needs anyway. So maybe it's a good sign. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or do. I'm not your mom. I can't parent you. Pictures in this channel. In the stream that I can't show you. I'm taking screen grabs and I'm posting everything on the Discord. So if you want to see the non-censored pictures, let me just shoot the link to the Discord here. You can join the Discord and ask to be included in the not safe for work corner. Naturally, you need to be over the age of 18. And also, it doesn't hurt if you are subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
A nasty toy rabbit is confused about who it is and tries to see itself as a person. In fact, it is a liar who does not even have an identity. This toy commits the crime of pretending to be gay and cheating him of money. Press the green button for not guilty and the red button for guilty.
Guys, what would you press? Carl is straight pretending to be gay so he can scam gay people out of their money. Is this enough to send him to his death? What do you think? What are you doing here? I'm ambushing here.
Oh, ambushed for what? Me? Yesterday you were looking for Carl, and today you've already changed your mind. Hmm?
Not at all. I'm here today to investigate Carl's disappearance too, okay? Although you may be super handsome, but my heart only belongs to Carl.
Don't.
Thank you so much. I couldn't have made it without you.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't believe you before.
Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Frank, you unreliable cop. I'm sure if I would have told you that I was smoking weed, you would jump storming right in. It's okay. You're here now, aren't you?
Mr. Officer, is Carl okay?
Carl has been taken to the hospital and seems to be in dehydration.
Thank you so much. What's up?
Alright guys, I am back and thank you so much Michael for the raid, I really appreciate this. Guys, go check out Michael's Twitch account. It's a whole bunch of hoot, even though I'm personally not big on Valorant. Michael is good at making it fun. So Michael, thank you so much for the raid. We are playing Coming Out on Top, a gay erotic visual novel. Maybe you played it. The game was actually released like almost 14 years ago. No, 11 years ago. We are romancing Brad, and we just had fun erotic session with him. Not erotic, but the sexual tension is definitely building up. Right? That's all I have to say. Okay. So let's continue on. I am narrating all of the characters. I know, lucky me. And hope y'all are having a beautiful day. That's all I have to say. Okay. Where? Okay. It is Friday. You give your presentation. When you catch your professor checking her phone, you hack a cough and shoot her a dirty glare. Oh, she didn't like it. Phew! You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're doing average, which is fine. We can live with average. We are average individuals. You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. Poor Penny. You and Ian are on friendly terms. And finally, you got $480 in savings. How will you spend your extra time? Oh, I can hear the fish floating. I'm going to invite Ian and Penny to go nutria hunting along the river. What? Why would we hunt nutria? I love nutria. They're like the ugly cousins of capybaras. Why would you? They're like the ugly cousins of otters. Whatever. Let's hunt the fuck out of them. You and Ian outfit yourself with shotguns while Penny opts for an S&W model 6-4 45 caliber hand cannon. Of course Penny will be into that. You borrow your neighbor's Tom pickup nicely equipped with 2 spotlights for increased visibility. What? What? That's so weird. That's so uncharacteristic of ours. Okay. The water in the cement river basin is low and the river rats are out in force. The three of you takes turns between driving, spotting, and blasting. Bringing beers all the while laughing your asses off at the way the nutria's bodies tremble and fly when they get what's coming to them. That is weird. By the end of the hour, the pickup bed is packed tight with dead vermin. Final kill count winds up with you at 32, Ian 28, and Penny with a staggering 47. It's a good time to say that I really like critters and furry creatures, and this breaks my heart, but okay. I'm down if they're down. Your relationship has improved with both roommates. Good. Whew! Things are starting to get crazy with school. You've got midterms this week. You haven't got much time for anything else. It's time to buckle down, Buckaroo. Wednesday night. Penny is giving you a beta version of Bro Finder to check out. You take your phone with you into the bathroom. She's even built a prototype Babe Finder app too. Whoa. You're surprised to see users with accounts. Some of them even have profiles. You decide to take a look. Ha, you poor innocent beta testers testing for Penny. You have no idea what you're in for. Note, you can access the phone in the future by selecting extra in the main menu. Don't see extra in the main menu, but okay. Highlighted headshots can be clicked. Push the bottom middle button to exit. Okay, interesting. This Babe Finder, a world of no. No offense to any of them, but a world of no. What is this? Bro Finder, Russia, Josh, Tingo. Wait, do we? Marshmallow connoisseur. I like cigarettes, blood, and making you until you cry. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that. Josh, recent college grad. Can I choose someone? Like Chris looks like someone I can tap. Irish student? Oh, he's Irish. Maybe he's related to Brad. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, well, we can safely close this phone now. What am I supposed to do now? Let's save. Though the babes look fun, the bros unsurprisingly catch your attention. Well, hello there. Hehe, I wouldn't mind meeting him. Damn, maybe I should message this guy. Or this one. Great, the app isn't working yet. Well, I better hop in the shower. As you stand naked in the hot spray, your mind keeps wandering over to the guys from the app. You can't seem to get your mind off them as you soap yourself. Oh yeah, James Geston, Red, Immers, Russia, Luke, Zaizva, Yao, Fitz, Ace, Cole Foster, Basil, Ryan, Remy. Give it to me. Doug, Nick 3, oh yeah, Aiko, Cody, Alex Iston, Taiko Menog, Mr. Roy, Joy. I have a feeling these are some of the contributors, some of the sponsors of the game, maybe. Give me some of that Milky, and Morgan B, oh Lex, oh Josh, oh Jess FLC. That's a, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Sorry. Sorry guys. I didn't know that this was coming up. Any fufu. Sorry about that. I will be taking a screen grab of this and I will be posting it on the Discord. As always, the non-censored pictures can be found on the Discord. Also, if you're liking what you're seeing, it's a good time now to follow the channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment supporting us. It really helps with the algorithm and in general, spreading love. Alright, also a good time to mention that I recently opened a Patreon where all the non-censored gameplays are live, so you can see us reacting to this. So guys, just know that if you were part of the team that helped develop this game or contributed to it on Kickstarter or GoFundMe, your name would appear here while our main character was furiously masturbating in the shower. Oscar26, go watch it. You know what? So I will do similarly. Instead of reading their names, I will read our Patreon names. Oh, Isaiah. Oh, want some more cheese. Oh, Ruben Zedix, also known as Penumbra Wolf. You guys are the backs. Bro. Woo. Woo. So that was my way to thank you, our Patreon members. Thank you. All week long, you've been thinking about Brad in a way you know you shouldn't. You can feel mounting excitement as your tutoring session with him approaches. Christ, I gotta get a hold of myself. Why won't it let me save? Alright, I will not just stop off. I will distract myself with other thoughts. What on earth does it mean to focus on toilet issues? Alright. You know what would put 99-cent store out of business? A 98-cent store! What a great idea!
Dude, what the hell's taking so long in there?
I'm jacking off. We are pushing the boundaries with Ian.
Oh, okay.
See, the guy I'm tutoring, he's pretty hot.
Okay, forget.
And I can't concentrate when I'm around him.
I didn't want to.
Figure if I rum one out before I show up today.
Okay, never mind, dude. Sorry I asked.
You head over to Brad's. We didn't. After nobody answers for a minute, you try the door and find it unlocked. You let yourself in and climb the stairs. Oh, sorry, my leg is itching. I have freaking mosquitoes here. Not only is it raining and cold, there's also freaking mosquitoes because it's summer, so I can't go out and enjoy the day, and I get stung by mosquito. It's like the worst of both worlds. Ugh, freaking New York winter. If you guys have any recommendation to other awesome country or part of this country that is awesome and has great weather, now's the time to bring it up. Back to our bread. Sorry I didn't hear you come in, man. I've been trying to finish this. Before you can respond, Brad, looking miserable, hands you a yellow legal pad. You finished your draft? Nice. Go easy on me, okay? You squint at the pad. Is this actual handwriting or hieroglyphics? You're not helping. I'm sorry, man. I was just trying to calm your nerves. You got a pen? Brad hands you a pen. Pen or a penny? Just a second, just checking some things. Alright. Brad hands you a pen. Be gentle. Okay, just give me a few minutes here. For the next several minutes, he watches you nervously as you flip through his essay, commenting, underlining, circling, crossing things out. You hand him back the notepad. Here. There are a couple of comments. There are like a million corrections. They're no big deal. Wow, I suck. No, hey Brad, you do not suck. This draft is decent. It just had some structural issues, grammatical problems, spelling mistakes, error of logic, and lack of any kind of definitive conclusion. But otherwise, it's got potential. Ugh. Look, the important thing to know is... Oh my god. Please let me save. Your ideas are all over the place. You should put your strongest point at the front and at the end of your essays. You need to start and end with a bang. Your ideas are all over the place. You need to put your strongest point in the middle to keep the reader's interest from flagging. Well, the most important thing, and I want you to remember this, is that you'll need to use a good font when you eventually print this out, like papyrus. Nothing says quality writing like papyrus. Okay, I think option 1 is the correct one. I ain't no English scholar, but it makes sense. He chews his lip, mulling this over. Yeah, I see what you mean. Kinda like you were saying last week. When things got a little weird. I was just super passionate, it's all. But yes. Okay, guess I'll try to make the changes. All my notes may look intimidating, but it'll be easier than you think. I'll explain them to you. God, I don't know. Come on, Melnick. Are you afraid of this little paper? I'm just trying to recuperate for this blow to my ego. But okay, explain away. As you go over your suggestion, Brad's shoulders start to relax and he begins to breathe again. One by one, your patient's clear explanation give him the confidence that he'll be able to fix his writing. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I actually might be able to do this. Sure you will. It should take you a few hours, but by the end of it, it will be good to go. Damn, I think I've learned more in this hour than all of high school. Really? Too bad I didn't have you around last semester. I could have been learning things instead of partying, getting A's instead of a bunch of D's. Well, don't worry. You will be getting D by the end of this session. Ha! All D's, huh? And a bunch of BJs too. Too bad those don't count. You laugh a little too hard. Wow, yeah, well, your semester sounds like it was more exciting than mine. Oh, the blowjobs weren't all that. Struggle to feign interest. They weren't. Sometimes it's all about enthusiasm. Nah, there was plenty of enthusiasm. It was my size. Sorry, man. Now I sound like I'm bragging. Not at all, please. Go on, go on. Please do go on. Well, most girls can get their mouth over the head, right? But they sort of give up after a few tries and jerk me off. Tweeters. So it's not that great, and if they want me to... Oh, look man, just forget it. He straightens up. Because those wild nights are behind me now, right? You're keeping me focused on school stuff this semester. You nod, your mouth dry. Yes, school stuff. School stuff. Not butt stuff, school stuff. You're glad that you're sitting down. All you can think about is Brad's monster rocket and your throbbing member threatening to tear a hole in your jeans. There's no tutor more pro than you, man. Thanks, I'll try to keep it professional. You shift in your seat. Oh, hey, email. Brad walks over to his laptop and shakes his head as he clicks on something. Speaking of tutors, this is like the 13th pic Daisy sent me this week. Turning the laptop towards you, he shows you a pic of Daisy in a G-string, kneeling on her bed, covering her breasts with one arm. Will they show this? Whoa. She's kinda upset you took her job, so she's been trying new ways to get my business. Brad noticed your discomfort. As his eyes dip down to your crotch, you realize he notices even more. It's okay if you're turned on. I know she's pretty hot. Don't worry though, she's not getting your job. You sit there with your mouth hanging open. He looks at you with a silly grin. I should get to practice. See you next week, man. Okay, just make those changes tonight and turn in the paper tomorrow. You stumble out of the room. Some pro you are. Good job, Slotty. You make $60 this session. $60! You now have a total of $450. What can $450 buy us in New York? Probably a week worth of coffee. A month worth of coffee. No, not a month. Let's see, a cup of coffee costs about $20 with tip, where I get them. So yeah, 45 days of coffee. You get, and I drink 2 coffees a day. But no, I make 1 coffee and I drink 1 coffee a day. So $450 will pay your rent for like a good 3 days here in New York. Depends. Somewhere between 2 and 4 days. You get through your midterms. You didn't do stellar, but you managed to pass. You'll only be able to rest easy for a night or 2 though. You have a paper coming up. Whew! You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're doing average. You and Penny have been slightly annoyed with one another. Really, why? Recently, you and Ian are getting along great. And finally, you got $450 in savings. What will you do with your extra time this weekend? So financially wise, we're good. We don't need to tutor. Get some extra studying. I'm good with being average this round. When we romance the professor, we'll be more than average. And since you promised the old lady in apartment 36 that you'll walk her Pomeranian this week, invite Penny along. Okay? Yeah, we can boost our relationship with Penny. You and Penny would be loving the evening of stroll through the park. Except the Pomeranian's rabid aggression towards other walkers, bicyclists, skateboarders, strollers, other dogs, and the palm tree is ruining the vibe. There's a rule with dogs. The smaller they are, the meaner they get. Okay? That's why I have my beautiful black greyhound here, lying on the couch next to me, living her hashtag best relaxed life. She is the most docile, loving dog that you can find. And actually, we had a little medical scare with her because our dog sitter, while we were in LA, called to say that she wasn't able to walk on her back legs, and she had to take her emergency to the ER. It was like midnight when she had to drive her car. God bless her. She's like the best dog sitter ever. If you guys are living in New York and need a dog sitter recommendations, I highly recommend her. Reach out to me and I'll give you her details. She spent with Heidi all the way like till 4 a.m. in the emergency room. At first, they thought that Heidi might have bone cancer in her legs, which scared the fuck out of me. But then they did x-rays and they did a whole bunch of CT scans and they saw that she's fine. Like there's no cancer, most likely like an infection or something caused by a tick bite. Got her medicine and she's back to her old self. Thank God it was time. Yeah, she's lying here. Hashtag best life. And we're hoping to keep it like this. She's 9-year-old now, and that's the time where they start getting ill. So, sorry that I aired this with you guys, but I had to air it out. So, sorry for the power vibes. Anyway, back to the Pomeranian. Penny suggests that you stop and ask the Pomeranian nicely to stop being so rude. You counter that dog don't listen to reason, at least not of all Pomeranians, and the best course of action would be a gentle swat on the dog's hunch and to issue a stern rebuke. In the interest of pacifism, you allow Penny to attempt her method first. She tells the Pomeranian, whose name is Shuffles, but whom you will automatically wind up referring to as Fuckface McShitstain, that pulling is not nice, that the huffing shows a lack of manners, and that everyone would enjoy themselves a bit more if he would relax a little bit. Shuffles cocks his head, try to understand Penny's words, but then sees a nearby piece of trash blow by, starts screaming, a genuine dog scream, something's like a bark but higher pitched and subsides. While screaming, Shuffles begin jumping in small tight circles. The screaming and the jumping and the general unexpected chaos triggers something instinctively in you. You immediately reach down and let the stern swat Shuffles' butt, and not on his hunch or lower back as you intended. Unfortunately, the motion of his jump and the rotations are such that your hands literally touches his butt, splitting your index finger, contacting the outside of his soft, warm butthole. Guys, why did you have to go and make this weird? Shuffles does not like this. Or maybe Shuffles really like this. Whatever the reason, Shuffle lets loose strain a scuttle of shit like an almost empty squeeze ketchup bottle in the hand of a hungry man down to his last few french fries. Shit is flying through the air, hitting your pants, leg, your shoes. Penny, the sidewalk looks like the first few drops of a thick brown rain have just fallen. You and Penny freeze, motionless, silent, try to find the right thought to bring equilibrium back to your realities. But there is no right thought. There is no right thought. Nothing makes this better. Nothing will ever be the same as you and Penny look at each other, realizing that you are now shit people that will never be fully clean again, and that one of the last vestige of your innocence has been stripped away as a Pomeranian named Shuffles. By a Pomeranian named Shuffles. Guys, that was poetry. Poetry. Despite the presence of feces, your relationship has improved with Penny. You have a major paper due this week. You head to the athletic house after your last class. Where nobody answers, you try the door, find it unlocked, you let yourself in. The house is unusually quiet today. Brad? Come on, man, I'm in my room. The wise old floorboards crack as you climb the steps. Oh no, Brad doesn't look happy. He tosses you a stack of stapled papers. It's his essay. There's a red 69 scrawled at the top of it. Ah, at least it's a 69, right? I got a freaking D. I knew writing my own papers was a terrible idea. Wait. You're fired, McSlot. Get the hell out of here. You run off before things escalate. You are no longer tutoring Brad. What? That's sad. That's sad. A weekend all to yourself as you contemplate what you'll be doing today.
Why? The bet is...
Wait, did we really lose our... Did we really lose our thing with... Did we really lose our tutoring with Brad? Like, had we chosen a different answer, it would have been different? I'm seriously curious right now. No, seriously? Wait, do something else this weekend. Well, we finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of studies, you're doing average. You and Penny are getting along well these days. Recently, you and Ian are getting along great. And finally, we got $400. Get some extra studying done. Okay, let's get some extra studying done. You catch a few precious hours catching up on assignments. Wait, are we really fired from Brad? You just can't believe how quickly time is being whipped by this semester.
Alright, dude, we gotta talk. What are you gonna do tonight? Hang out and chat with Glukaki again?
What? Why, jealous?
You're crazy. You think I'm jealous because you're here talking to your fish?
Oh, right, our fish name is Glukaki. So, we talk. Never underestimate the value of a good listener.
You're scaring me, dude.
We have a connection, Ian. Glukaki gets me. I'm not sure what you do.
He's a fish. You can't even get him to scratch behind his ears.
Oh yeah? I can pet him.
You can pet him?
I just stick my hand in the bowl. He swims right over and let me pet him.
This I gotta see. Show me.
Ian, he's not a circus animal. Glukaki is a loyal, trusting companion. I'm not making him do stupid parlor tricks just to prove a point.
God, dude, whatever.
Wait, we actually lost. Try to pet Glukaki. I can pet you, right, Glukaki? I know our relationship has been purely intellectual up until now. It will be a sheer greed on my part to desire more than stimulating discussion. Here, Glukaki. Here, boy. Glukaki appears to scorn your aggressive attempt at affection.
Hope I'm not smothering you, Glukaki. I know you need your space, but I just want to be close.
Spend the rest of the night trying to gently caress your fish. To your disappointment, Glukaki won't let you get within an inch of him. Your attempt to become the fish whisperer continues. Wait, no. Okay, guys. I am loading. I think we actually did. We did wrong. Oh, wait. Let me turn on the sensor bar. We'll need this. Okay. Again. Distract yourself. Pop, 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 pom. Check it off. Pop, 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 pom. Got it in here. Been trying to finish this. Okay, we're gonna give him all of the notes. If we choose option 2, will this make a difference? Let's choose option 2. Your ideas are all over the place. You need to put your strongest point in the middle to keep the reader's interest from flagging. Red mulls is over. Oh, I never thought of it that way. Okay, I guess it'll make the changes. All my notes may look intimidating, but it's easier than you think. Oh, I don't know. Come on, man. You've heard of a paper. Okay, this blow to my ego, but okay, explain away. You go over it. Really? All these. Okay, we already did this. Let's hope we chose the right one this time. He's off, he's off, he's off. Okay. Let's do the Pomeranian thing. Okay. We refixed our mistake. Let's see if this time we're gonna do better. You head to the athletic house after your last class. After nobody answers, you try the door, find it unlocked, and you let yourself in. The house is unusually quiet today. Brad? Come on, man. I'm in my room. The wise old floor bed creak as you climb the steps. Uh-oh, Brad doesn't look happy. He tosses you a stack of stapled papers. It's his essay. There's a red 69 scrawled at the top of it. Ah, at least it's a 69, right? Got a freaking D. I knew writing my own paper was a terrible idea. Wait. You're fired, McSlot. Get the hell out of here. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Stay with me.
Later. The consequences would have been unthinkable.
Well, Frank, you should feel really bad, don't you think? I can sneak touch Carl while he's sleeping. Are you seriously?
Eh?
Oh, this is gonna be the cover, the thumbnail for the video. Carl, you're awake.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Wait a minute. Why am I sleeping in a hospital bed? And why are you sleeping on the couch?
I got up at night and saw you sleeping on a chair outside, so I brought you in. Otherwise, you'd catch a cold.
He's so sweet. Carl, you're so sweet. So, were you scooping me in your arms like a bride? So stupid. I don't remember if Carl has voice narration here. Let's see. We're finally setting off. Carl, are you excited? No, Carl is not voice narrated, so I will have to play the role of Carl. Oh, that's hard. Are you really sure you want to go with me? Why, let's set off a safety word. When I say the safety word, you must return to this country no matter what. Alright, then what word should we set as a safety word? You decide. Wink. Let me think. What will be our safety words, guys? Yes, I'm completely game man. I take your word for it. Our safety word will be no bukkake. Because if we tell Carl that we don't want to have bukkake, then he knows that something bad happened. Let's use no bukkake as the safe word then. I hope I spelled bukkake right. Probably not. Don't hate me for it. I must have been so tired last night. That's strange. Wasn't I the one who was using up all the energy last night? This lying down all the time also consumes energy. Okay, we are I get it. My character is a lazy bottom. He's the kind of bottom that just lies there and is like, serve me. Sir, if your hips aren't on fire by the time the sex is done, you're a lousy bottom. That's all I'm saying. Wait, I'm not ready yet. If you keep overthinking, you'll become too scared to act. Just do it first and figure it out later. That's my motto for life.
Что?
Hello, we have some business with the lady in this house.
Что? Ой, матрешка, мамаюшка.
Wow, he's a blonde, handsome guy. Although he has a beard, you can tell he's very young. Hello, we are looking for the lady of this house. Excuse me, is Octarina at home? What do you want from her? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Slotty McSlot, and he is... my name is Yaroslav.
Are you top or bottom?
Jesus, Alex, a lady doesn't tell. I will refuse to answer, because this is a rude question, which is what Barams always say. Suddenly I feel dizzy.
Why do I suddenly feel a little dizzy?
Me too. Weird. What's wrong?
I feel dizzy too. I haven't been drinking.
Bruto, has Bruto just fainted? Frank, Carl, Harry, Yuji, Alex, why is everybody fainting? Except Akram. Would you like to experience this? Yes, I would.
Follow my lead.
Look at that look. Alright guys, I'm afraid that I know what the issue is, but it also means that we're going to have to load back a long time before and just redo the whole thing. Okay, so instead of tutoring, we actually need to do some studying at the beginning after we committed to help Brad. So let's load. I'm curious, I think we need to load here. School keeps you busy, Saturday. I'm not sure that this is the right one. I was gonna go anyway. So whatever, we're gonna meet our professor. Let's see, okay. Now we need to study, get some extra studying done. This could be good. Okay. And apparently there's a secret. We have Ian here. Let's tell Ian. I guess it can't hurt. Okay. Okay. We need to... Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to skip all of this. See. Course. The right way to communicate with him. We're working. Leave your leg there and pretend you didn't notice. Okay. Dude Tour is complaining. Oh word, oh word. Of course, I'm here to help Brad succeed. This is what we say. Okay, and now we need to get some studying done. Okay. Now we need to focus. Oh, we check this. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful profiles. I think these are actual contributors to the game, so that's pretty cool. And let me turn on the sensor bar to protect your virgin eyes. Okay. Okay. All week long, you'll be thinking about bread and what you're doing shouldn't. Christ, I gotta get a hold of myself. Now we can say focus on toilet issues, apparently. Fine.
Dude, what the hell is taking so long in there?
Jacking off and taking a dump. Apparently this will unlock a secret scene, so let's see.
Oh, muster shitting. Major time saver. I highly approve.
Oh fuck.
Right up there with masturbating.
Masturbiking? That sounds like a fatality waiting to happen. Or a fine for indecent exposure.
Take straight roads with minimal traffic, then you're golden.
Oh, wait, center bar.
Nothing better than a country highway with the sun at your back, the wind in your hair,
and a song on your lips. Guys, I can leave to your imagination what Ian is doing down there. Alright? Now, I'm gonna take a screen grab of this, and this will go on the Discord. As always, the non-censored pictures are on the Discord. Or if you really want to support me, you can join as a paying patron members and see the video games without the video play without censor bar. Alright.
Nothing better than a country highway with the sun at your back, the wind in your hair, and the song on your lips. Oh yeah? And the hole in your pocket.
You head over to Brad's. After nobody answers for a minute, you try the door and find it unlocked. You let yourself in and climb the stairs.
Sorry, Dinka.
Sorry I didn't hear you come in, man. I've been trying to finish this. Right, this time, with our knowledge, we should be able to help Brad. Finish your draft, nice. Go easy on me. Pa-pa-pa-pam, you're not helping. We're giving him all the notes. Then we need to say you need to start and end with a bang. Okay, he understands now. He understands now, and we understand that he understands that what. Man, please go on. Talking about his humongous Peter, and now his whore of a girlfriend is showing all this stuff. Okay, if you're turned on, I know she's pretty hot. Don't worry though, she's not getting your job. You sit there with your mouth hanging open. He looks at you with a silly grin. I should get to practice. See you next week, man. Okay, just make sure those changes tonight and turn in the paper tomorrow. Tumble out of the room. Alright. See? Let's do some extra studying, I guess. And now that we have the good route, let's see if we were actually able to improve Brad's grades. You head to the athletic house after your last class. If nobody answers, you try the door, find it unlocked, and let yourself in. The house is unusually quiet today. Brad? Come on, man, I'm in my room. The wise old floorboards creak as you climb up the steps. Oh, Brad doesn't look happy. He tosses you a stack of stapled paper. In his essay, there's a red 69 screwed over the top of it. Ah, at least it's 69, right? Freaking D. You're fired, McSlut. Get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell? What am I doing wrong? What is going on here? Guys, I'm taking a quick break. Let's see if I can figure out what am I doing wrong.
Now you.
How we're able to impress Gale. Ooh. I don't know about Gale, but I sense the tingle. Look at these two. They're gonna make a very handsome couple.
That tastes sweet on the tongue.
Oh.
Very good.
You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Oh. Picture kissing him. Picture a romantic walk. Picture kicking him in the gut. Okay, I'm definitely saving. Let's see what happens if I'm picturing kicking Gale in the gut.
That was unnecessary.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Ah, kick you in the nuts.
There it goes. I suppose a blow to the stomach upsets the weave as much as it would me. I'm going to bed. Perhaps this was all a mistake.
A regret? I'm definitely loading. Or, as you guys like to call it, saves coming. I would like to hire both of you, and I hope my partner will join as well.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress.
So Gale is a bit of a prude. Let's persuade. Okay, guys. This will be a tough one. Apparently, I need to start the game from scratch and focus on studying from the first time. So FML, let's just keep on focusing on my studies. So I understand if you want to retire. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the main menu, start all over again, right? Let's go to the main menu, start a new game, jump to game. I'm Mark Matthews. No, I will change my name back to, this time I won't be Slotty, I'll be Slot. Mac. Slot make easy to get. Slot, you are a senior at Orlean University. And we are going to skip all of this. Skip. We are coming out of the closet. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever, but okay. I'm gay. Whoa, we're the cousin. Oh my god, I wonder how long it'll take me to get to the point where we get. Okay. Oh my god, this will take forever. But we're good with it, right? We're good with it. We're fine with it. Fine. We're fine with it. Talk to me, guys. Meanwhile, there's some. How will we call our fish? Gold digger. Gold digger. Fish. Gold diggerish. Alright, you drive. Talking about our professor. Living with our professor. Whiskey, whatever. Ketchup. Okay. I'm gonna go pee. Sure, I'll have another of these. I actually just came out today to my friends. I'm out of the closet. Blah 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 blah. Lot. Sure, here you go. Okay, somebody hit on me. We're horny, and we're gonna borrow Ian's lube, of course. You want to be in good standing with Ian. Return lube. This guy hit on me. Okay. Ian's being weird about it. Look, I'm sort of in a state today. I'm sorry I didn't mean to snap on you. Sort of in a state today. It's like the most annoying sentence you can say. Sort of in a mood today. Okay, hello, professor. Okay, you know, it'll be tough, but I guess somehow I'll manage green. Most adult thing to do. Blah, blah, blah. Funny enough with the orange photos. Tell Prenny about your running in the bar last night. He's very entertained. So actually you guys are getting like a summary of the whole game, so fun for you. Noon Penny meets you on the south side of campus. Cousin Filbert, I don't care about him. Okay. And let's help Ian, sure, no problem. So he talks about his dildo collection. Take a quick peek, why not? Like one item he won't know. And sex toys it is. I'm planning to tell them soon. Thanks man, I appreciate it. After a long night, you can come home to an apartment. With me. And the dildo. And this This is probably my favorite scene of the whole game. Damn it, mom. When phone's ringing. Okay. You let the machine pick up the call as you push your feller in. Oh, Jesus. Slot, it's your mother. We haven't spoken to you in a while. It's been over a week. We're checking to see if you're alright. What the? Hon, can you keep that down? Slot, your dad's making... Slotty, your dad's taking trombone lessons now. I always appreciate a man who could blow a horn. Okay, sweetie, I know we've been helicopter parents, blah, blah, blah. Oh, for God's sakes, you take a... Mom! Slot, where have you been, sweetie? We didn't get your Sunday call. I didn't call on Sunday because I was coming out to my friends. Coming out? I'm gay. Stanley! Slotty just told me he's gay. that sad trombone is killing me every time. Like one of their best gags here. Stan, that's not funny. Alright. Next, we know. Next. Okay. So we need to get a head start on a term paper. We need to be smart. And study for the love of Christ. The goldfish, you can be around chain instead of blah 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 blah. Oh, now we have the neighbor upstairs. One of us should go talk to him. And obviously, gonna be that you were hot, sure, why not? And fine, I'll go. Okay, guys, are we gonna do that? Yeah, let me just turn on the sensor bar for a second because I do want us to have it in our history. Hi, come Slot. Oh, hi, yeah, that's right, that's me, comes. Sure, we can make it a two-man's party. Get naked. Get naked. Kneel. He slapped us, just to let you know. And oh, we need a bigger sensor bar, definitely. Okay, and oh, sorry, not big enough apparently. And as usual, all the non-censored pictures can be found in the Discord. And if you're enjoying the speedrun of coming out on top, you might as well give us a follow. Thing. Okay, we did that part. Awesome possum. Let's pick Penny's annoying cousin, which is one of my least favorite characters. Despite him being very handsome, his personality is just deeply annoying. His hair kind of looks like he did a hair transplant. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Alright, let's distract him. And you're pretty close, huh? That's the right answer with him. And there he is. Conversation is dreadful. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh, we also don't have the sensor bar anymore. Accept the job, yes. And finally, we're here with Brad. Okay. Check out those nipples. In better, blah 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 blah. Okay. You can depend on me. You can depend on me. Okay. Here's Brad. He's so handsome and devilish. And hey, I'm here to help you with your class, not write your papers for you. Doesn't matter how you're down, you still have a choice. I'm not gonna cheat for you. Oh, and then he yells at him. Okay. The lecture. Oh, I might also need a sensor bar here. Guys, this game is filthy. Filthy. Don't worry. All of the non-censored pictures are already on the Discord. All you need to do is to click the link in the description and you can be added to the not safe for work corner. You need to confirm that you are over the age of 18. Alright, y'all? And oh my god, you guys, our professor is fingering us in front of the entire class. But obviously, this is not real. This is just our fever dream. It's so tiring to speedrun through this whole game. But surprisingly, we are making progress. We are halfway there. professor. Let's tell him about the professor. Alright, just give him a moment and get ready. Couple of blips sounds refreshing. Do we racketeer with our professor? Sure, why not? And let's not stare at his ass, so we'll become close to beat him. Alright, this weird girl that we still haven't figured out her story, and I honestly don't remember. I think she might be the daughter of that douchebag corporate guy that we met before, but I'm not. Okay, we need to do some extra studying to succeed with bread. And here's the professor. Hello, professor. And that's when we get an erection in the middle of class, and all eyes are on us, our robbing member. And he's being annoying as usual. And let's free to take a look at your app. We're not gonna go to neighbor upstairs because he's annoying. No, I've got better stuff to do. She's not happy. Accept. All right, we are back at the athletic house. And this time, we're gonna choose all the right options. Come on, don't you want to give it a shot? Then that bimbo comes over. Hey, bimbo. Oh my god, what the hell? Is this guy for real? Is he a tutor right now? I don't get it. I don't like it. I hope you die in a car crash. I can provide an education, and I seem to have mildly convinced him. Alright. Guys, I might need to do some preparations for our next stream and kind of like read the guide how to do that. My fun, I was gonna go anyway. Let me jerk you around if I were you. Grab your and walk over to the gym. What should we do today? Hit the pool. We leave the pool, racketeer. Okay. Let's get some extra studying done. Finish a couple of assignments that have been hanging over your head. Okay. Someone having little jerk off session and he's got a moment to talk to us. So cute! I love Ian so much. I actually like Ian more than Brad. Brad's kind of selfish. Okay, we're having our little erotic session with Brad. You know, even a jock can limit your application to sport. And leave your leg there. Alright. This guy is complaining. Forgot his name. Of course, I'm here to help Brad succeed. Let's get some studying done. You are start studying for your midterms. Few things are starting to get crazy with school. You got midterms this week. You ain't got much time for anything else. It's time to buckle down. Okay, now I'm going to save. Let's see. This will help. Penny gives you a beta version of Bro Thunder to check out. Blah, 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 blah. Roll over it a bit. Blah, blah, blah. Not. Then you're looking to meet cool guys. I'm into movies, video games, and outdoor sports. And yes, before you ask, it is big. Jesus. Hey, that was fun. Oh. Hey Aphrodite, how am I? I'm doing great. I just realized that I made a mistake at the beginning of the game that ruined my romance with Brad. So I had to start the game all over from scratch and do all the right choices so that we won't let Brad down. But okay. So we're just speedrunning through this. Oh. All week long, you've been thinking about bread in a way you know you shouldn't. And let's focus on toilet issues. And let's tell Ian this will require a sensor bar. Because once Ian starts talking about master biking, you actually see a flashback of Ian master biking. Well, how about that? And now that we're done with Ian master biking, please, please, please finish the draft. Okay, we're gonna give him all sorts of notes. And you're right there. Okay, finish with a bang. Okay. Now he's talking about his big Peter. How most girls can't fit his Peter in their mouth. And then when he notices that you get excited, he thinks this because of the girls, but we both know that's not true. Okay. Now, let's get some extra stuff. Wait, I want to... in terms of your studies, you're kicking ass. Yay! You and Penny are getting along well these days. You're in on our friendly terms. That's good. Finally, you've got $220 in savings. What will you do with the extra time this week? Apparently, we need to get some extra studying done because that's all we need to do to get it with Brad, but fine. Got a few precious hours catching up on assignments. You have a major paper due this week. Let's hope that we're finally gonna pull it through with Brad. What do you guys think? Is Brad finally gonna get the grade that he deserves? Not that he deserves, but the grade that we help him deserve. Let's see. You head to the athletic house after your last class. Wait, guys, before that, I really need to pee, sorry. I'll be right back. I'm going on a quick break. Right back. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not gonna be good. I need to find a way to do this. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, about freaking time. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Our last attempt, we did it.
I might enjoy watching you tangled up with the drow. As long as I was 5 paces back.
This is thrilling.
It is thrilling. Let's follow them.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we?
We shall. Guys, we're taking her hand.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin.
This is the annoying part. They turn off the
It's all part of the
lights.
experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
Eyes rolling. Why do we start with the girl? You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my
Which
place.
has coincidentally happened before. Oh, but you're too dressed. Okay, that's kind of hot, not gonna lie. Yes, linger that.
That was more than worth the wait.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
My sentiments exactly,
Thief
girl.
in the night, greedy and here to take.
Damn. Look at those thigh veins.
Off with your clothes.
Alright, guys, are we taking off our garments? We are definitely taking off our garments. Gale disapproves. Carl disapproves. Why?
Keep going like this. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Halep, Raphael's personal incubus, glamour, and transfigured.
Alright. Alright, thank you everybody for bearing patient with me. What we did up until now, we're playing coming out on top. I had to start the game all over from the start, just so that we'll be able to get to this following magical moment with Jock Bread. And let's see if this is actually gonna work this time. After nobody answers, you try the door, find it unlocked, and let yourself in. The house is unusually quiet today. Brad? Come on, man, I'm in my room. The wise old floorboards creak as you climb the steps. Please, Brad, please be well. Oh no, Brad doesn't look happy. He tosses you a stack of staple papers. What the hell? What the hell? I did everything right. There's a red 69 screwed at the top of it. Ah, at least it's a 69, right? Got a freaking D. Is there a bug in the game? Am I missing something? Can't believe it. Wait. Wait, wait. What am I missing? What kill someone. Hold on. We might as well play the game.
What's better than the devil you know?
Oh my god, are they gonna show? Meanwhile, Gail is standing there in the room, just kind of like, I'm not an amazing boyfriend. Sorry, Gail.
Whisper it to me. What do you want to know?
Guys, what do we want to know? Is Raphael actually any good in bed? Yes, that's exactly what I want to know right now. Let's do this.
No. But you didn't.
Invited
You feel
in
its
well.
breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its
Vanilla
breathing
and garlic?
quickens as you pull in close to its face. Its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth?
Where is the mind flayer's mouth? Oh no.
A memory stirs.
Kiss that tentacle. I'm grossing myself out. I'm a very open-minded person, but oh my god. My fucking eye. Ah! Oh, that's a good sound. Do it again. Do No. No. Oh my god. This is the closest an American game will ever get to hentai. Unpopular opinion, but out of all of Baldur's Gate's characters, I have the hots for Gale.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Now, before you roll your eyes, just look at him. He's warm, optimistic, down to earth, genuinely good guy. Plus, he has the mage armor spell, which cannot be cast if he wears any type of armor, which means that I can walk around the map looking like this. Definitely improves any cutscene he's in.
What can I do for you?
So, I'm Team Gale, which makes this and... Okay, did I mention that Gale is like my favorite companion and I have a huge crush on him? And now we have Gale's mirror image.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private...
Okay, I'm still not completely certain. Let's try again. No, I need to... Or... Load from maybe basically from the start. Guys, I am this close to giving up, but I want. So basically for Brad, we need to be completely Debbie Downer. God, this game is. I have the bread guide in front of me. Oh, sorry, did someone? Hold on, I have the bread guide in front of me. I'm gonna do exactly what they want. I like Slappy better. Fuck. Meh. So we're gonna choose one or two. And okay, we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. And pick it here. What is it here? I'm literally with the guide in front of me on how to get this. I refuse to give up. Gaggy. Kick it in. Really slotty. Stay in. I'm skipping everything except any and we will do this route at a different. We'll do the Debbie Downer route. I'm not gonna. We also are not doing anything with Ian. If two. Pick two. I don't get it. Oh, yeah. I can't believe we're passing in on everything. Beta test another time. Okay. Then we need to tell her no. Oh my god, in order to get with bread, we really need to let down all of our friends over and over again. No, maybe I have something to do. Feel bad letting down Ian. Soon, okay. Let's tell them. Oh, there's another dialogue with your parents. Okay. Weekend, any studying or tutoring preferred. So let's study. Study for the love of Christ. Oh my god, we're no fun. See, Gaggy, you can't go around chained to this insatiable demand for lust. Oh my god, we are not in a good mental place. Can you guys handle this? You're being very antisocial. You know who loves? Oh my god, our phone ring is insatiable. We are are disappointing all of our friends just to be with Brad. That's not fun. Accept the job. Okay. There must be some mistake. This route is no fun. Fine. Okay. If 1, move on with walkthrough. If 2, select 2 to get extra money. Does not affect bread ending. I don't need extra money. Okay, now is the complicated part. At this point, you have a choice whether to help Brad cheat. Okay, we're not gonna help Brad cheat. You get 18 with Brad, however, after Bo will confront you and Brad. With your due, Brad path will close at this point. Hey, I'm here to help you with your class. Hey, I'm here to help you with your class, not write your papers for you. Okay. Oh, apparently in order for him to succeed, I need to choose the extreme route. Okay, interesting. I am so sick of you spoiled athletes. Okay, let's see how this pans out. I am so sick of you spoiled athletes and the glorification of a violent sport when our nation should be focused on education, you know, learning. I see. 35 a page. Did you hear anything I just said? I can go higher than 45? Oh, stop trying to bribe me. Hello, Chrono X. How have you been? It's been a while. So I'm here desperately trying to get the right path with Brad on coming out on top. And let me tell you, those fuckers did it so that it's very, very easy to get stuck with Brad. So I'm actually find myself having to go to do the follow through step by step. Otherwise, it keeps flunking. Or in other words, it takes a miracle to get this idiot running. Fine. All right, you've made your point. You better go. We're just wasting time. Okay. Never. We can choose any. Oh god, I have no idea where I'm pouring my soul into a fish. And then we have alright. And then any option. Okay, let's do the pool. Okay, weekend day. Any hangout preferred with Penny. Hangout preferred. Else Penny will be annoyed with you for not picking up at the airport. Okay, let's do this. When you arrive at the tattoo parlor, the only person there... Okay, we're gonna skip this because we're gonna do it at a different time. Now we need to do Find for her Bro Finder app. Fine. Sweet, you rock. And then we can accept. Now we said, look, you're already 2 weeks behind. With the clapping, look, you're already 2 weeks behind on reading assignment. When I see you next week, I want you sober, alert, and caught up on all the reading. Otherwise, I'm done. Oh, get the hell out of here. You're not my coach and you're not my dad. A knock on the door interrupts your conversation. It's open. A girl pokes her head in, completely oblivious to you. You're assuming by the smell of cotton and bubblegum. Brad, the ranger's gonna be here in town, okay? I'm broken up with you, man. Okay, now we need to tell her. What, really? Don't look at me, Bao hired him. What the hell? All tutoring assignments go through me, blah blah blah. Bread plays hard to get, really hard to get. I mean, we need to play it hard to get. So now, guess I slip through the cracks then. You make a whoosh noise, a little sweep of your hand. Have to check with Bao, blah 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 blah. And then I need to tell... Oh, screw this. I can't believe we actually need... Oh, screw this. I'm leaving. I'm not battling with you to be somebody's tutor. Dan, you couldn't beat me in any kind of battle. Now get out here. Fred and I have tons of catch-up work to do. You pick up your things up and start to leave. Stupid spoiled athletes. Look, easy. Wait. Pause. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I can't believe it actually worked. Seriously? Yeah, right. Seriously? Maybe just for a while. I say. Daisy turns to leave. She pauses briefly, flashing the most disingenuous of smiles. When you change your mind, you know where to find me. Stops to blow Brad a kiss. What about me? Whew. So, you're gonna give it a shot? Like I said, we'll see. You won't regret this. Brass signs as he stares at the stack of books on his desks. I already am. You and Brad sit down and go over his syllabus and brainstorm essay topic. Brad signs, fidgeting, and complains. You tutor him for 2 hours, not entirely sure if anything you said made an impression. Make 60 this session, now you have a total of 100. It will keep you busy for the rest of the week. Okay. Rise and shine. And then we're gonna tell Alan, fine. And we can do any, let's hit the pool. Now weekend, we need tutoring preferred. So let's do tutoring. Okay. So with Brad, hello Brad. This time we need to tell him, we need to scare him. Listen, this is like the options here. I would never think about doing it because I would assume that it's gonna ruin everything. But let's say you're screwed if you get injured and your football career comes to a grinding halt. That's the point. Look, maybe in the grand scheme of a possible NFL career, school seems like a big waste of time to you. But you're not invincible. Your body taking a serious beating over time you practice or play. One bad injury and it's over. You know how easily it can happen and how quickly you can end up being a washed up jock with nothing to fall back on. I mean, I screwed up my shoulder. That's all it took to keep me from playing water polo again. I could have used a scholarship, you know. Instead, you ended up touring dumb jocks like me. Exactly. That's tragic. It's a fucking nightmare. Okay. His sneakers. Alright, let's do this. Okay, now we're gonna do this. We're teaching him while our legs gently touch. We're gonna leave our legs there and pretend we didn't notice. Then we're gonna get super excited when we talk about the essay. Then I'm here helping Brad succeed. I'm glad Met exists. See you next week then, Friday. And we give you a presentation, blah blah blah. While you're finally this weekend, in terms of study, you're kicking ass, good. You and Penny have been slightly annoyed with one another. Recently, you and Ian are getting along great. Okay. So now we need to do any tutoring or hanging out preferred. Let's do tutoring because I don't want to kill Nutrias. Wow, things are getting crazy with school. You're getting midterms this week. Blah blah blah. Okay. Wait. If you respond with one, I'm thinking deep thoughts. You can then respond with any and continue with the walk. Okay. Wait, let me put the sensor bar because this thing can get a bit steamy. Oh yes. And as always, the non-censored pictures can be found on the Discord. Link is in the description. Feel excited mounting. Christ, I gotta catch myself. Okay, let's see. If you respond with one, I'm thinking deep thoughts. You can then respond with any. Wait, what? I'm saving here because I'm. Any doesn't matter. Distract yourself with other thoughts. Thinking deep thoughts. Oh yeah, like. Think about opening a chain of 89. You're too late, man. Somebody ordered a chain of 97-cent score. Shit. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Head over to Breads. Nobody answers. Okay. Gentle. Okay, now we need to choose one. Your ideas are all over the place. He chooses lips, mulling this over. Okay, we're gonna give him his notes. Guys, I swear to God, if this round isn't working, I am finishing this stream very angrily. Okay, we're getting an erection. He thinks it's because he showed us a picture of his girlfriend, while actually, because tutoring or let's hang out with Penny because she's a bit annoyed with us. Okay. Okay. This is the moment of truth. Are we gonna succeed this or not? Let's see. After nobody answers, oh wait, let me take off this bar. Okay. So for everybody's just joining now, I had to start coming out on top from scratch 3 times in a row, and my brain is melting, but it's allegedly worth it because now Bread is supposed to be romanceable, so let's see. I'm still not 100% convinced. Elton is saying that the censor bar is up and I removed it. It says Bread plays it hard to get. Yes, he is. We are playing it hard to get. In order to gain him, we need to be super harsh on him, so I can do some tough love. The house is unusually quiet today. Brad, come on up, man. I'm in my room. The wise old floorboards creak as you climb the steps. Please don't be sad. Please don't be sad. You open the door and peer into the room. Empty. Where are... Let me turn this on just in case. It's already different than before. Brad appears out of nowhere, scaring the shit out of you as he wraps his arm around your neck, putting you in a headlock. It's noogin time, amigo. Who wants a noogie? Who wants a noogie? That's right, you do. Not noogie time. Brad begins noogieing you. His knuckles rubbing your head hurts, but this steel cable arm around your neck feels rather nice. You squirm, only to end up shoving your face right into his armpit. Brad laughs and waves something in front of you, in front of your freaked out face. You have no alternative but to look at a paper. You see a red 88 scrolled at the top of it. Woohoo! We are very smart. We is very smart. Oh my god. This was like one of the hardest walkthroughs I've had to do. And like the game doesn't give you any clue. The game won't give you any hint why Bradley got a 69. And instead, thank God. That's all I have to say. Thank God. A paper. You see a red 88 screwed at the top of it. Oh my god. Holy crap, look at this. He yanks your face towards his. I swear I could just kiss you right now. You stare at each other. For half a second, you almost think he will. A blush spread across his face. For a moment, he lets you go. You stumble to regain your footing. Nice. That's rather hot. Do it so that see your chats and at the same time see the here. And we're good. It's gone now. I want a noogie. Yes, Alton, we all want a noogie. I know. What's going on here? Where's the game go? Here's the game go. What happened here? Sure. Okay. You stumble to regain your footing. Congrats, you deserve it. I know I've been dragging my feet and acted like a total baby. Hey, I'm just glad you wrote it. You ready to do this again? Sure, if you help me. You know what? Wait a sec. Before you can respond, he sprint out of the room. You stand there, rubbing your neck, lighthearted. Save the game? Okay, yeah, I'm saving the game. For sure, I'm saving the game. You're still standing, mouth half open, as he returns, clutching 2 beer bottles. Like guide here, because I can't do this game apparently without the online guide, because it's so non-intuitive. Ah, so annoying. So annoying. Okay. Fine. You're still standing, mouth half open, as he returns, clutching 2 beer bottles. He offers you one. Let's celebrate. Sorry, man, I'm on the clock. Hell no. Wait. Really? Wait, what? Pick one, double click the photo for an extra Brad CG. This will not affect your ending. Okay. No, really? Do we need to choose? Sorry, man, I'm on the clock. Now, what we need? Hey, Michael. Oh my god, help me. Do we agree to his beer offer or do we not? Allegedly, sorry, man, I'm on the clock should be the right answer. Let's see. I'm not feeling good with it, but let's see. Sorry, man, I'm on the clock. Come on, really? No wonder why my brother hired you. It's tough to focus on the next assignment. Brad's giggy and distracting, while his earlier wrestling hold has left you feeling hardy, speedy, and aroused. Your eyes meet more than once. The third time it happens, you lose your train of thoughts and stare back at him. Your brain utter mush. You okay? His voice is low, quiet. You can hear yourself breathing. Yeah, can you just hold me down and shove my face in your armpit again? Clear your throat. Sorry, just out of it right now. Me too. Maybe we should reschedule this. No, something is. Is this the right? Oh, I'm not sure if this is. Double click the photo for an extra Brad CG. This will not affect your ending. He grins and stretches, offering you a glimpse of his abs and his belly button as he stretches a spot on his stomach. What did you say? I know. What should we choose? One couldn't hurt. I'm good, just made some food. Oh, yummy food. I'm hoping that we're making the right choices here. I'm honestly not sure. Ugh. Oh, looks like Daisy's sending me something again. Another photo, huh? Brad hunches over his laptop and clicks. Not a photo, a link. She's got her own site, if you can believe it. Damn, it has a video. We deserve a break, right? He finishes his beer. You curious? I am. He clicks on something. A video starts to play on the screen. Wait, guys, I have a feeling this might require a sensor bar. So we will put a sensor bar here. It appears to be Daisy seated on the edge of a bed, smiling at the camera. Whoa, she's like practically naked, practically. And now, literally naked. The room becomes silent as she rolls onto her back. With one hand, she grabs her breast, massaging it like a baker kneading wet dough. I guess you guys don't need this description, but okay. You sit there, listening to her signs. You cough awkwardly. Well, Hang on, I'm gonna go grab another cold one. Brad bolts out of the room. You sit there, wondering if you should excuse yourself and go home. Your eyes idly wander over to his laptop screen. You see a small icon in the corner. It's a label, reads birthday suit, JPG. Guys, are we checking the birthday suit JPG? What's this? So apparently, based on the tutorial, it's fine to click the picture. Double click the photo for an extra Brad CG. This will not affect your ending. Okay. Double click the photo for a quick look. Heart pounding, you open the photo. Oh my god, you guys. Brad is so hot here. Holding 2 beer bottles. And let me just turn on the sensor bar because nice tush. That's all I have to say. What the Lord Almighty. How do I email this to myself? You hear Brad's voice behind you as he enters the room. Nothing like a cold, frosty one after getting a B on your paper? Oh shit. You scramble to close the photo just as he pulls up a seat next to you. To your relief, Daisy's video fills the screen again. Brad fails to notice anything different on his computer. He does, however, notice something else as his eyes dart down to your bulge. He does, however, notices something else as his eyes dart down to the bulge in your jeans. Enjoying the view, huh? Oh my god. Actually, he takes a long sip of his beer, then releases a satisfied like he's auditioning for a beer commercial. Brad resumes the video. Daisy fingers herself, building up climax as she withers her on her bed. She's moaning about holes being filled or some such. You think maybe she should pursue a career in road maintenance. You decide to sneak a peek at Brad, as inconspicuous as possible. You think you detect the formidable outline of a hard-on forming underneath his shorts. Whimpers. He shots you a glance. You're mortified as your eyes meet, but you can't look away. You stop breathing as his gaze wanders down your body to your testing the strength of your zipper. Daisy grabs a toy from a nightstand, which she begins to insert into her Maybe it's a It could be a Fabergé egg for all you know, being that your eyes are locked on each other now, neither of you paying attention to the video. Guys, this is hot. Good evening. I can't believe I arrived precisely at the sweaty moment. Yes, Angel MFMF, you chose a very good timing to come. You glance at Brad's bulge again. Jesus, did it just get bigger? Aw. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take care of this. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna save here. But apparently the guide says that the option is, you know, I'm cool with you jerking off here if you don't mind me doing the same. We are getting there, guys. All right, we are there. And hold on, this is the part where I put on the censor bar. And as always, the non-censored pictures can be found on the Discord. Also, if you're new here and you're liking what you're seeing, follow and like this video, gives it a thumb up. Even if you're watching it not live, give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And this. Brad's eyes widen. You hold your breath, wondering if you've gone too far. Only a suggestion, forget I said. Brad unzips himself. Anything. Why the heck not? On screen, Daisy grabs a dildo and starts working it into her You pretend to pay attention, keeping your gaze directed at the screen. Your peripheral vision, however, catches something much more interesting than anything in the video. Brad pulling out a huge, hard and veiny the glimpse of which makes you nearly drop to your knees. Drop into your knees we shall. Remember to click like, everyone. Exactly. Everyone does that, right? Best way to make friends. Exactly. Listen, by the way, have you guys ever jerked off with your friends? I have to say that this is something that I personally never did. Like, I either, I hooked up with people that later became my friends, but I never, like, masturbated in front of my friends. It's never something that happened to me. But if it happened to you, I'd be more than happy to hear your experience, because that could be nice. You see his hand move, first down, then back up its length. He squeezes the top, closing his eyes and moaning a bit. Dear God. Sight of him handling his massive mesmerizes you. You sit frozen, almost unable to move. The sight of it is almost painfully erotic. Why the heck not? Nervous as fuck, yet incredibly turned on. You unzip your pants and start stroking yourself. It feels so damn good after waiting this long. Terrified that Brad will catch you staring, you avert your eyes back to Daisy's video. Elton says, much, much, much. And Angel FMF says, I had yes, and they were all straight. At least I think they still are. Oh my god, that's super hot. Actually, yeah, I heard that straight people do this with themselves all the time. It's like super common for straight people to just kind of like hang together, jerk off. It's like casual, business as usual. So yeah, apparently it happens a lot. Terrified that Brad will catch you staring, you avert your eyes back to Daisy's video. The wet, slick sound of your mutual masturbation groans and sighs fill the room. You move your hands faster. For all you know, Daisy could be unicycling across the Grand Canyon on a triathlon at this point. Are we gonna see CG? Aside from oh mama. Aside from the occasional high-pitched moan from the laptop, you wouldn't have noticed it even there. You guys are having fun. Just two bros hanging together, jerking off in unison. Nothing wrong with that. The only thing you're conscious of is Brad sitting next to you, beating it off. You just need one glimpse of him to burn into your memory forever. Just one. Unable to resist, you carefully glance over, heart pounding, as you stroke your Holy. Brad isn't staring at the video at all. He's staring directly at your Oh fudge. You shoot a stream of near and across the carpet. Brad, groaning, shoots seconds later. Your eyes linger at each other. For a minute, neither of you speak. Just let them linger a bit more. Guys, I'm gonna leave you here with the drop. Drop of Okay, I think we can turn this off. Your eyes linger on one another. For a minute, neither of you speak. Daisy's whimpers finally break the silence. Brad finally shakes his head, laughs, and closes the video. He wanders into the bathroom and re-emerges with some toilet paper, which he hands to you. So, since we didn't get shit done today, let's reschedule for tomorrow. You manage a nod. You head downstairs on shaky legs. Guys, that was freaking hot. Okay? It took forever to get there. I had to jump through 1 million hoops, and you guys had to see me playing the game again and again and again. But I think it was worth it. So what did you think? Did you like it? Was it fun? Was it flirty? That's how I found out on what jerking was, says Angel FMF. I had no idea before getting together with friends to watch some. Really. So I'll tell you what, I had a funny story where when I was in junior high, we would do like a class gathering where, both boys and girls, we would hang out every time in each other's room. And that was around the time I just started watching like these erotic late night shows, like, the Red Shoe Diaries and all like erotic stories. So I would actually record them and then we would play them while all the class members came to me, boys and girls, who would play like these videos and we would like make fun of it. Because you didn't really see it, like, other than breasts. They didn't really show like any vaginas or penises. but the whole class was kind of like looking, kind of making fun of it, cracking jokes, but also like very fascinated. But nobody pulled his schmeckle out. Okay. You head downstairs on shaky legs. Now this is odd. McEasy, is it daylight saving already? Daylight saving? No, I don't think so. Then would you mind explaining why you aren't leaving? Why you are leaving early today? We decided to take a break. Break? Are you trying to charge extra for these breaks? I don't remember authorizing this, McEasy. No charge. It's no big deal. We reach schedule for tomorrow. Everything regarding bread needs to go through me. Did you forget? And let's see. I'm only choosing things that the guide allows me. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, or 4. However, you will get an extra sing with bow at the end of the game if you pick 1 or 4. There's some indicator of how much bow trusts you that will change the end game sequence slightly. Okay. 1, 2, or 4. 1, 2, or 4. If you pick you will get an extra sing with bow at the end of the game if you pick 1 or 4. Okay, let's go. What should we choose? Should we choose you need to relax? Brad got an 88 on his paper, cut us some slack. Or yes, we did, Bo, I apologize. What option will most appease Bo? 1? Alright, let's go with 1. Slack, I employed you under a certain set of conditions, which you've now flagrantly violated. I didn't think it was such a big deal. I'll be here tomorrow. It's not like I'm even charging today. Don't try to placate with me your excuses, McEasy. First it's an excuse, then it's a minor indiscretion, and before you know it, you're deflating your footballs to below regulation pressure to gain nearly an insignificant advantage over your opponent. Bao looks like he's about to launch into another tirade when he signs. McEasy, allow me to explain the circumstances that will illuminate the situation. I never told anybody this, but Fred and I lost our father. Sorry, that must have been so hard. Indeed, we lost him when we got separated at the state fair. Oh. Fred and I went to get something to drink. This carbonated juices thing in the shape of a fruit with a crazy straw. You know the ones. Dad told us to be careful, said he'll be right back. Said he'll be right there when we got back. Except when we returned, he wasn't there. He was gone. We searched for him for 6 hours. Brad was crying. I tried to comfort him, tell him it would be alright. That daddy probably just went to the bathroom. But then eventually, we found him. Turns out he was playing the shoot the cloud in the mouth with the water gun game. Had a 14-game winning streak going at one point. Brad and I both got the large top level prizes. But the point is, I knew I'd always need to be there for Brad if something terrible happened. Lamest story ever. Ever. Okay, let's see. And what do we need to pick here? Okay, any. However, 2 seems to be the best response. 1 is also acceptable. 3 will not add to Bao trust, but it doesn't seem to distract from it. Okay. I guess you feel responsible if anything goes wrong with Brad's life. Yeah, I feel like that's the right one. I'm the only one in this cesspit that his best interest in mind, so yes, that would be the case. Look, he's really making an effort though. I mean, if anything, you could show your support instead of constantly giving him shit. Support? Like what sort of support are we talking about here? Give him a brotherly blowjob. I don't know, I hear he likes cake. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I've been too hard on him. Still keeping my eye on you though. Okay, guys, this was today's run. I was planning to get a bit further ahead. However, I was too busy giving ahead. No, I'm just kidding. However, this game has been really, really challenging and has been really testing my abilities. So I'm just gonna override this save and we will continue from here when we're back. All right. So, as always, thank you for everybody who's pulled with me through this. It's been fun, even though a slightly frustrating stream with all the rehashing of the already known plots. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much. Special thanks to my patrons who've been with me all throughout the way. I'm actually going to post the non-censored videos from previous streams in the next couple of hours, so you'll have it on your Patreon. And for those of you who survived up until far, if you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up, follow, like, and you're feel free to join our Discord where we post all of the not safe for work screen grabs. So that's for that. Love you all. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and as always, be kind to random sluts on the internet. Au revoir. Papia.